At this point, I'm going to ask the parents to stand, and so we'll tell them in our mini rehearsal tomorrow. But would the parents please stand for the parental commitment? And then I will say to you, in the past, you've known your son and daughter as individual persons. Now they desire to be joined together in matrimony. Would you give them your blessing? And so on. And then at the end, I will say, if so, say we will.
We will.
Thank you. You can be seated. And then Nelson, now it's your chance. And I'll say, who gives this woman to be married to this man? And you can say, her mother and I. All right. All right. Please present her to the groom. So Matt, you'll step forward and you'll hand, if you want to give her a hug or something before you do that.
Yeah, kiss her.
There you go. And then hand her.
Groom too.
Yep, yep. Yep, and then Nelson, you've done your job. You can go sit down. And we're kind of off center here, so you guys can move over a little bit. Okay, now it's time for the declaration of consent. Okay, you guys can actually hold both of them. So I won't go through the whole thing, but I will say, all you say is I do. And you, Matt, take this woman to be your wedded wife, and so on. And then I'll say, if so, say I do. And then Samantha, you two take this man to be your wedded husband, and so on. If so, say I do. Right. And then I'll ask everyone to bow their heads for prayer. So, wedding party. Tomorrow during the ceremony, you're always facing the bride. Wherever she's at, you turn and face her. So if she goes back to the sand, you'll turn a little bit and face her. Same thing. Yeah. When we pray, obviously when we pray, bow your head, but don't close your eyes. Because typically you're all a little bit nervous, and so we want you to keep your balance. So just bow your head, but you can leave your eyes open. Yeah. And it's also helpful maybe if you flex a little bit in your knees. We don't want anybody passing out, so you can keep your knees flexed a little bit. All right, so then I will pray and thank God for the gift of marriage and the gift of love that He's given the two of you. And I'll invite Him to be an important part of your, okay. You want to go ahead?
Charlie, so every time I always have to face where I'm facing. Can you explain it to him?
So basically, when you face bride, so when she's walking in, you turn with the bride. Okay.
And if I'm back here, you kind of shift your body a little bit.
Don't look away because it makes an awkward picture. They'll take a picture usually, and really looking down, it'll look really weird.
And then when we
Hi, I'm Pastor
bow
Dave.
your head, but
Nice to meet you. You have a very nice son.
Okay, thank you, sir.
How's your husband feeling?
He is still very pain. That's why I was late.
Oh, of
You know
course,
what? I
of
think
course.
we decided so he doesn't have to even walk because it's better if he doesn't move. Yeah, and then my uncle doesn't have to walk my mom, and they two can just walk together.
That's perfect.
So you two will be walking together.
Okay.
Carrying the sand.
And he doesn't have to walk.
Sand.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
You'll have that tomorrow.
place it on the table.